Who is Banksy? The subversive street artist turning the art world upside down. Banksy is a pseudonym for a guerrilla street artist known for his controversial and often political themed stencil pieces. Though his true identity remains a mystery, there are some facts that we know for sure. What has been discerned from the location of early works and through rare face-to-face interviews is that he is from Bristol, England. His real name has been hypothesized to be Robin Banks or Robert Gunningham. His first works began popping up in the Bristol area in the early 90s and were tagged with the name Robin Banks. That could quite possibly be a play on words, but he later shortened the tag to the catchier Banksy moniker. His early works were traditional freehand pieces like the one shown here, but after a close call with law enforcement, he turned to stenciling for its speed and efficiency. This also allowed him to map out pieces ahead of time, lending to his unique breed of incorporating the environment with his artwork. He was quoted as saying, "As soon as I cut my first stencil, I could feel the power there. I also like the political edge. All graffiti is low to scent, but stencils have an extra history. They've been used to start revolutions and to stop wars." In July 2003, Banksy mounted Turf War, his breakthrough exhibition. Staged in a former warehouse in Hackney, England, the show dazzled the London art scene with its carnival atmosphere and displays, which featured a live cow, its skin embellished with a portrait of Andy Warhol, as well as Princess Diana photoshopped onto currency note, and a painting of Winston Churchill looking like a member of the Sex Pistols. Banksy became an international star in 2005. In August of that year, he arrived in Israel, where he painted a series of images on the West Bank's concrete barriers that were built to try to stop suicide bombers. Images include a girl clutching balloons as she is transported to the top of a wall, two stenciled children with a bucket and spade dreaming of a beach, and a dove being targeted with crosshairs showing the breach of peace in this area. His newfound international fame landed him an exhibition in LA. The exhibition centerpiece was an 8,000-pound live elephant, slathered in red paint and overlaid with a fleur-de-lis pattern. LA's outspoken animal rights advocates were incensed. The authorities ordered the paint be washed off. Flyers distributed to the raucous crowd made the point that, quote, "There's an elephant in the room. 20 billion people live below the poverty line." The irony that his anti-establishment art commands huge prices isn't lost on him. He's quoted as saying, "I love the way capitalism finds a place, even for its enemies. It's definitely boom time in the discontent industry. I mean, how many cakes does Michael Moore get through?" While the value of his pieces soar, poignancy attends to some of Banksy's creative output. A number of his works exist only in memory or photographs. Some 40 works have disappeared altogether in the London streets, whitewashed over or destroyed completely. Besides the fact that his installments regularly sell for six figures, he really hit it big with the success of his documentary, Through the Gift Shop, for which he was nominated for an Academy Award. His humorous, satirical work that is so infused with political themes is a welcome addition. He valiantly attempts to raise awareness for issues all over the globe while hiding behind a shroud of anonymity, in an attempt to keep the issues ahead of himself. He's quoted as saying, "I don't know why people are so keen to put the details of their private life in public. They forget that invisibility is his superpower." His creativity and activism should be embraced